Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're doing a barn opening. Each month I like to bring you out here for a homestead update and open up all the barns and see all the animals. Before we get into the barn, we have Dizzy's kids over here. They're just getting huge. They're pretty much the size of Bert now, and they actually are starting to do their little rooster crow.
Good job, buddy.
Which is unfortunate because that means they're both boys, and I can't have any more boys here on the homestead. I'm coming. Good morning, ladies. Rufio, sing it, Spot. You're always singing. Hey, Lil Ro, how you doing? Rosie, Lucy. Piggies, you weren't here for last month. We got little piggies for this barn opening. Huh, piggies, you're brand new. We got Cookie right here. We got S'more and Doughboy. Hey, Sammy. All right, ladies, let me get the lights on. Be free, chickens. We'll try and count these chickens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Hey, Sammy. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I already counted that one. 25 in the box. What do we got in the maternity ward? 26, 27, 28. Sammy's 29 and 30. Come on out, Bon Bon. Why are you doing that? You're not supposed to be with Sammy. There's 2 ladies in the bottom that are broody. And then Bert and his 6 girls up in the love shack make 37. Plus Dizzy's 2 kids, that's 39. Where are you coming from? Did I count you? And I'm sure you already know, but the ducks moved out, so we gotta go open them up. And I'm trying to keep the chickens out of the front pasture here, because I'm trying to get the grass to grow back out here. We're getting a lot of nice, hot, dry days, so it's really helping dry that mud out. All the mud that the ducks have been making. Give them food first. And I wanna shut this gate because I don't want the ducks out there either. And hopefully here before summer starts, we can get some grass to grow back in the front pasture. I'm coming, ducks, I'm coming. Try and count these ducks as they come out the ramp here. I'm not quite done with the ramp, but you ready, ducks? Come on, ducks. Good morning, Mumbles. This silver apple yard seems to always be the last one out. Good morning, ladies. So we have 24 ducks, 1 drake and 1 goose. This drake right here, that's Duke Silver. He's actually the only drake here with all these ladies. Mumbles is getting a lot whiter from the last time. She still has some brown on her wings, but she's getting whiter. And she's been navigating around here really well with just having the 1 eye. One of the ducks did get a recent name, and that one is Sandy, right here. Gorgeous sandy color. All right, ducks, enjoy your grass. Pup, you doing your morning rounds? Good boy. Hold on, piggies, hold on, I'm coming. And give the piggies some broken eggs here for breakfast. They love the eggs. There you go. They're getting friendlier. We can get some hands on them now. Yeah, good boys. Good boys. Stay out of here, chickens. Chickens have food inside and they have it outside, but I have more chickens. I'm coming, pup. Sedgwig, how'd you get out here? Now up here in the back barnyard, we have some updates to give you. Thanks, Bert. I'm just gonna pop in real quick and top off their feed before I let them out. I'm coming. Pull, drop, yank. Hook. Good morning, Bert. Come on out, buddy. Enjoy the day. So I think we counted, what, 39 chickens inside, including these guys? So unfortunately, this month we did lose a chicken. We lost a really good one. Sus, one of my most beautiful chickens. She was a speckled Sussex. Without going into too much detail, I did find her one night closing up the barn. She had her head stuck through the fence, and I'm thinking she was running away from Rufio, and Rufio caught her right at the wrong time. Sometimes freak accidents happen, because these little dinosaur relatives can be pretty rough when mating. She was a beautiful chicken, and we're going to remember Sus fondly. And we can't be mad at Rufio. He was just doing what roosters do. My 2 little morning fence jumpers, we got Sedgwig and Lil Ro out here. 2 little white chickens always love jumping the fence, getting their breakfast on their own. Of course, little Dalmatian not too far behind. I gotta come down here and get one of my buckets of water I have filled up because my rain harvest system up here at the barn is completely empty. And right now we're in the 2nd day of 3 days up over 80 degrees and no rain in sight. So I gotta bring buckets of water up from the house. I'm coming, Pam. I'm coming, Jim. So before we go in, if you haven't heard, things have changed up here in the turkey hut. My two turkey, Jim and Pam, hatched out ducklings. 3 little ducklings, actually, and she is still broody, so I gave her 6 more duck eggs to sit on, so now stepdad Jim is in here taking care of the ducklings. Just want to peek in the window before I get in there. How you doing, guys? Jim, you sitting in the sun, bud? Just sunbathing. You got your ducklings right there with you. You guys are so cute. I see you're gonna need water though. I brought some. Is Pam still up there working in her cubicle? She never has time for you kids, huh? Go ahead and prop that open for now. Test the water, pup. Make sure it's safe. You stay there, bud. Coming in, ducks. Coming in. Ducks, you are getting so big. Look at you. You are big ducklings now. We're gonna have to get you a whole swimming pool. Hold on, pup. Life, I don't want you bothering the turkey, bud. Jim's only got 1 leg to hop around on. He's managing really well, though. Pam, you in there working, girl? Good. Let me get that bucket, puppy. Once you're done. Thanks. Coming in, ducklings, coming in. I don't even think this really works for you anymore. We'll take that out. We'll get you something else. Yeah, it's still a source of water. We'll use it. Yeah, that's fresh water, ducklings. You gonna jump right in and make it all dirty? There's your feed. All set up, ducklings. And turkey. Hop up. Good boy. I'm not quite sure what breed these ducks are. I think I need to wait for the adult feathers to come in before I can get an idea of what color pattern they are. But they're cute little ducklings. I'm just hoping for females. They seem to be all doing pretty well. There you are. Wondering what you were doing. All right, you keep doing you. I'm gonna go get the goats out. All right, we started with the egg layers. The chickens got out first, and then we got the ducks and mumbles. You got to see the new piggies in the barn and Bert and the snowballs up here in the love shack. But just recently, we got the new baby goats. Come on, pup. Hey goats, you guys ready for breakfast? You are so cute. The goats here are brother and sister. They are Boer breed goats, so they're gonna be raised for meat here. Hi little goat, how you doing? We'll get your breakfast out here. They're getting a little bit of grain. They're getting a little bit, oh, get your head out of the way, girl. Get down. Your feeder's down below. I'll get it to you. I'll drop it all the way down to you. Oh, you got something in your bowl. I gotta clean that out. Coming in, goats. Coming in, coming in. I got your stuff right here. But you got dirty in your bowl. There you go. There's your breakfast. Get in there, goats. Get your door all opened up. You got your fresh, dry hay out here. Get you all set this morning. That's pretty much all I got to do for the goats. They do have a rain harvest system hooked up to a float valve on a bucket, so they have water. I have a platform bed for them here. I'm not sure if they're sleeping underneath or on top of that right now yet. They have their feeder right there and a little bit of dry hay stuffed in there for the night if they wanted it, and then their mineral bowl. Huh, you're all set up, girl. We don't have names for these two goats yet. Yeah, Echo Pup's out there. But like I said, we have brother and sister here, and the boy is actually going to get his rubber band here this week. We're not looking to be making any kids yet. Go ahead, eat your breakfast, goats. Then you got all this area to come out and forage through. I still have the log pile jungle gym out here that I put here for flip and flop. The grass really grew out here before we got the goats in. It never grew this long here for flip and flop. So it's gonna be fun to see what the goats decide to mow down out here. They really started working on the fence line actually. They have all this grass inside, but they really started working on mowing down the fence line. Huh, Pup, how many animals was that, buddy? How many animals do we have right now? Actually, we didn't get to all the animals yet. All we did was open up all the barns here. We have more animals down by the house. Hey, Sammy. But before we head down to the house, I need to close off the chicken run here so I can let the chickens out. So now the chickens can run around in a big area. We have the whole back barnyard fenced off. I was able to close it off from the back of the duck pen there all the way over to the turkey hut. So now behind the barn is a whole enclosed pen, and they can go back there to see the goats. Oh, Echo's chasing. Looks like Echo's going after a chipmunk. Good boy. But now the back barnyard is all closed off and it wraps around here to the summer chicken run that stretches all the way down to the driveway. I finally got that complete to try and keep the chickens out of my gardens here for the summer. The ducks are over in their duck pen right now. I can open their back gate and they will go into the back barnyard, wrap all the way around here to the shade of the barn. So I'm keeping the ducks over there on their grassy hill, and then in the afternoon I'm gonna let them out down to the pond, and outside they can forage through the field. But I'd like to keep most of the chickens fenced in. The ducks don't do nearly as much damage to the gardens as the chickens do. And even though I have it all fenced off here and the chickens have plenty of area to run through, I'm still gonna have some fence jumpers. How's Sedgwig? I mean, the summer run stretches all the way down here. They have all the hemlocks to go under for shelter and shade. I even have a nice custom gate on here that's looking really good. But I think that's a nice area for them to go in and forage. They have shelter from the trees, they have grass to forage through, and all these wood chips that are probably holding a ton of bugs. And yet Anna and Sedgwig are still out here foraging. Silly chickens. Now down here in the yard is where I have my last batch of birds. This is the meat flock. These are 25 Rainbow Ranger broilers, and they still need the heat lamp, so that's why they're down here at the house. And I try and move them at night so they're sitting on fresh grass, and right now they need their feed. They are hungry. I have them on a 12-12 feeding schedule so they don't get too fat too quickly. So here in the morning, I'm gonna give them their feed and they'll eat all day long, and then I'll take it away at night. Calm down, chickens. I'm coming. I'm coming. There you go. Stay inside, stay inside. Let me get this hung up. I know. Everybody's so hungry. There you go. I'm gonna shut this heat lamp off too. They can warm up with the day. You ferocious birdies. You got enough water? Yeah, you're good on water. Might need to get you a wider feeder. We have 25 Rainbow Ranger broilers in there, and they're gonna be raised up on pasture here inside chicken tractors. They're in squats run right now, and they're gonna move around this yard while I still have them attached to their umbilical cord, which is the extension cord to the house. So once these guys don't need the heat anymore and they outgrow this box, I'm gonna be moving them up to the barn inside the box that I have Dizzy's kids in right now, and they're gonna be moved across the barn pasture. I don't mix the meat flock with the egg flock anymore because these meat flock chickens are very aggressive eaters. And most of them, if not all of them, are roosters, so we don't want them fighting with all the ladies or my boys. But that's all they need for the morning. Up, up. And everybody else at the barn is all set up. I don't know if you guys got a full count, but I think we're just under 100 animals here, including Echo Pup. It feels like we're pretty full already, but we're gonna be getting more animals this summer. Huh, Pup, you love when we get animals. So if you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and if you want to help support the channel even more, check out that join button. You can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Good boy.